At a bustling outdoor cafe in the heart of the city, filled with the lively chatter of travelers and the occasional sound of suitcase wheels clicking over the cobblestones, two travel enthusiasts, Ava and Marco, found a quiet table under a leafy tree. As they sipped their iced lattes, the warm breeze carried snippets of conversations from nearby tables, each a tale of adventures in distant lands.
Marco, I've been thinking about our next adventure. With so many traditional travel spots now overcrowded, I'm eager to explore somewhere less known. Somewhere that feels like a discovery. What's your take on looking for new destinations that aren't on every tourist's radar yet?
I completely agree, Ava. It's about finding those hidden spots that haven't been spoiled by mass tourism. There's something special about experiencing a place that feels untouched and authentic. Have you come across any interesting places lately?
Actually, I have, but let's dive deeper into what makes a destination truly worth visiting. Question: Marco, in your opinion, what are the key factors that make a lesser-known travel destination worth exploring? A. Unique cultural experiences that aren't found in mainstream travel guides. B. Natural beauty that is preserved and relatively untouched by tourism. C. Opportunities for adventurous activities that are not typically commercialized.
Answer: B. Natural beauty that is preserved and relatively untouched by tourism.
Marco, I think the preservation of natural beauty, option B, is crucial. These places offer a rare chance to see landscapes and ecosystems that are still intact and free from the heavy footprints of tourism. Experiencing such pristine environments can be incredibly rewarding and offers a deeper connection to nature.
That's a great point, Ava. The chance to see such untouched beauty is really what makes a destination stand out for me. It's about being able to enjoy the environment in its most natural state.
Exactly. And when you think about it, these kinds of experiences are becoming more precious as the world gets busier and more developed.
As their discussion flowed, Ava and Marco eagerly delved into the specific elements that contribute to a truly unique travel experience.
Ava, beyond the natural beauty, I'm also drawn to how genuine interactions with locals can enrich a travel experience. How significant do you think these interactions are in making a travel destination truly memorable?
Ava thought for a moment, reflecting on her past travel experiences where local interactions stood out as highlights.
Question: Ava, from your experience, how essential are interactions with locals in enhancing the travel experience at emerging destinations? A. They are vital. They provide insights and connections that cannot be gained through standard tourist experiences. B. They are beneficial but not crucial. The main attraction is still the destination's physical and cultural sites. C. Nice to have, but not necessary. Travelers can still enjoy a destination without much local interaction.
Answer: A. They are vital. They provide insights and connections that cannot be gained through standard tourist experiences.
Ava, I believe that interactions with locals are vital. Option A. They offer a unique perspective that goes beyond what any guidebook can provide. Engaging with the community allows us to see through the lens of those who live there, giving us deeper insights into the local culture, traditions, and the everyday realities of the place. It's these authentic experiences that often transform a good trip into an unforgettable journey.
Marco nodded in agreement, his eyes lighting up with the thought of engaging stories and warm hospitality that had marked his best travels.
Absolutely, Ava. It's those personal stories and shared moments that often become the highlights of a trip. Plus, locals can offer recommendations that aren't found in any travel guides, leading us to hidden spots that only they know about.
As they conversed, Ava pulled out a notebook, jotting down some names of places and people that had made her previous travels special, sharing them with Marco.
And speaking of unique spots, how do we ensure that we respect and preserve these destinations? I think sustainability should be a key part of our travel philosophy, especially when visiting less known areas. Question: Ava, considering the delicate balance between exploring and preserving, how can travelers contribute to the sustainability of emerging travel destinations? A. By following ecotourism practices that minimize environmental impact and support local economies. B. By limiting visits to sensitive areas to avoid over-tourism and maintain exclusivity. C. By engaging only in passive observation of culture and nature to ensure minimal disruption.
Answer: A. By following ecotourism practices that minimize environmental impact and support local economies.
Ava, I think adopting ecotourism practices, option A, is essential for sustaining the natural and cultural integrity of emerging destinations. Travelers should strive to leave a positive impact, which includes supporting local businesses, participating in environmentally friendly activities, and being mindful of our ecological footprint. This way, we contribute to the economy without overwhelming the local resources or culture.
That's so important, Marco. It's about traveling responsibly and ensuring that the places we love remain vibrant and intact for future visitors.
Their discussion deepened as they explored various ways to implement sustainable travel practices, from choosing local accommodations to participating in conservation projects. As the cafe began to close and the stars started to twinkle in the evening sky, Ava and Marco, now armed with a plan to explore responsibly, left feeling inspired and ready to discover the world's lesser-known treasures with an approach that was as thoughtful as it was adventurous. Here's a review of key words and phrases related to the theme of emerging travel destinations.
Emerging destinations. Lesser-known places that are beginning to gain attention as potential travel spots but are not yet mainstream tourist sites. Natural beauty. The inherent aesthetic and ecological value of a place, especially landscapes and ecosystems that are untouched or minimally affected by human activity.
Cultural integrity. The preservation and continuation of a community's traditions, customs, and way of life, even as it begins to engage with tourism. Local interactions. engagements and exchanges between travelers and the local inhabitants of a destination, which can provide deep insights into the local culture and enhance the travel experience.
Ecotourism. Travel directed towards exotic, often threatened, natural environments, intended to support conservation efforts and observe wildlife, typically involving travel to destinations where flora, fauna, and cultural heritage are the primary attractions.